Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 1 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math. From the subject tab, scroll down to grade 1 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter comparing. We're going to start with the chapter comparing. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 1 math. The chapter we are on right now is comparing. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is comparing review. Which group has fewer? So you are given two of the groups. You have to come see which group has the fewer dots. So how do we see? So we need to match them by one, right? So when we match one by one, see we have green, we don't have more green dots, but still we have more orange dots, right? That means you have green fewer dots than orange dots, right? Green dots are fewer than the orange dots, right? Okay, let's just look at the other example. Match the dots. So you have to match them one by one to one, and you can see you still have more pink dots than you still you have more pink dots than purple dots, right? So that means there are more pink dots than purple dots. Let's just start with the test questions. Which group has fewer? More orange and fewer dots, right? The correct option is green dots are fewer than orange dots. Let's just match them one by one, right? Look like this. So you have green, you no more green dots, but still you have orange dots. So that means green dots are fewer than the orange dots. Got it? The correct option is green. Okay, which group has more? Which option is the correct one? The correct option is option number. one is the correct option, right? The one purple dots are more than blue dots. Very good. Which group has more, blue or orange? Blue dots are more than orange dots, right? Option number one is the correct option. Which group has fewer, purple or blue? Which is the correct option? Option number one is the correct option, right? Blue dots are fewer than purple dots are fewer than blue dots, right? So option number one is the correct option. Very good. Which group has fewer? Which is the correct option? That is green. Option number one is the correct option. Green, fewer dots than yellow dots. Option number one is the correct option. So we're done with the lesson. Let's just start with the next lesson. The next lesson is comparing numbers up to 10. So now we're going to learn how do we compare the numbers, right? Which words make the statement true? 1 and 3. So basically, when we count, we have 1 first, like 1 comes before 3, isn't it? 1, then 2, and then 3. So when counting, 1 comes before 3. So if a number comes before than the other one, then that means that is less than the other number, right? So 1 comes before 3 when counting. So that means 1 is less than 3. The correct option is less than, right? So when you compare two numbers, you have to see which number comes before. Got it? So the number that comes before is always less than the other one. Got it? Okay, the next example is which words make this statement true? So they are exactly equal. The numbers are same. 3 is same as 3, right? So that means they are exactly equal. We are working on grade 1 math. Chapter we were working on is comparing. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we compare the numbers. Which words make the statement true? 2, you have to compare it to 1. So when counting, 2 comes after 1, right? So if a number comes after the other one, that means that is greater than the other number, right? So when counting, 2 comes after 1. So 2 is greater than 1, right? When you count, we count like this 1, 2. So 2 is after 1. So 2 comes after 1. That means 2 is greater than 1, right? The number that comes after the other number is always greater than the other number. Got it? The correct option is greater than. Okay, the next one is which words make the statement true? 4 and 2, which is the correct option? So when counting, 4 comes after 2, isn't it? You have 4 is after 2. That means 4 is greater than 2. When counting, we count like this 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see 4 is after the 4. So 4 is greater than 2. The correct option is greater. 4 is greater than 2. Which words make the statement true? You have to compare 3 and 5. So which is the correct option? So when counting, you have 3 comes before 5, right? So that means 3 is less than 5, right? The correct option is 3 is less than 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which words make the statement true? 7 and 6. Which is the correct option? Yes, when counting, 7 comes after 6, right? So that means 7 is greater than 6. 7 is greater than 6. Got it? Which words make the statement true? 6 and 8. Which is the correct option? That means when counting, 6 comes after 8. 6 comes before 8, right? So that means 6 is less than 8, right? When counting, 6 comes before 8. So 6 is less than 8. Which words make the statement true? 5 is 5 and 5. Both the numbers are exactly same, so they are equal. 5 is equal to 5. The correct option is equal. Which words make the statement true? 3 and 3. They both are exactly same. That means they are exactly equal. So 3 is equal to 3. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which words make the statement true? Which is the correct option? Which words make the statement true? 3 and 4. Which is the correct option? That is, so when counting 3 comes before 4, right? So that means 3 is less than 4. The correct option is less than. Which words make the statement true? 10 and 5. Which is the correct option? Very good. 10 is greater than 5 because when counting 10 comes after 5. So 10 is greater than 5. Which words make the statement true? 9 and 4. That is 9 is greater than 4. The correct option is option number 3 is the correct option. 9 is greater than 4. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, that is comparing numbers up to 100. Now you are going to compare the numbers that are up to 100. Excuse me. Which words make the statement true? 72 and 70. So when counting, 72 comes after 70, right? So 72 comes after 70. That means 72 is greater than 70, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we compare the numbers up to 100. Which words make the statement true? 63 and 63. 63 is equal to 63, right? They are exactly same, so they are equal. Which words make the statement true? So which is the correct option? 5 and 7. So 5 comes before 7. 5 comes before 7. So 5 is less than 7. The correct option is 5 is less than 7. Which words make the statement true? 32 and 82. So which is the correct option? 32, when counting, 32 comes before 82, right? So 32 is less than 82. The correct option is less than. Which words make the statement true? Very good. 45 is greater than 41. The correct option is greater. Which words make the statement true? Which is the correct option? Is less than 5. The correct option is less than. Option number 3 is the correct option, right? Which words make the statement true? Which is the correct option? 68 is equal to 68. The correct option is they are exactly equal. Which words make the statement true? 'They are exactly equal, right? Because they are same. So 66 is equal to 66. Which words make the statement true? 75 and 61. Which is the correct option? 75 is greater than 61. 75 is greater than 61. Which words make the statement true? 30 and 76. Which is the correct option? 30 is less than 76, right? The correct option is less than. Which words make the statement true? Which is the correct option? 4 is greater than 3. Okay. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is comparison word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. There are four bowls in Carlene's kitchen cupboard. There are fewer cups than bowls. How many cups are there in Carlene's kitchen cupboard? So you are given the options for the test questions, right? If in Carlene's kitchen you have four bowls, you have to select how many cups, and you are given the cups are fewer than bowls. So you have to select the number that is smaller than 4, right? So maybe in the options you have 1, so that's why the answer is 1. Here you are not given with the options, so let's just start with the test questions. Like choices you are not given, right? So let's just start with the test questions. The swimming center owns 5 orange diving rings. It owns more green diving rings than orange diving rings. How many green diving rings does the swimming center own? The swimming center owns 5 orange diving rings. It owns more green diving rings than orange diving rings. So more than 5, you have two options, 8 and 2. So more than 5 is 8. So the correct option is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. The local Chinese restaurant has 4 cooks and 1 waiter. Are there few cooks or fewer waiter working at a restaurant? So which is the correct option? So 4 cooks and 1 waiter. So which is fewer, cooks or waiter? Obviously waiters. One is less than 4, so waiters are less than the fewer than cooks. Eva went to a fruit stand and bought 2 lemons. She bought more limes than lemons. How many limes did Eva buy? So which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? The number that is more than 2 is very good. 6 it is. The correct option is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. The library has 5 books about cars and 4 books about airports. Airplanes. Does the library has fewer books about cars or books about airplanes? So 5 books about cars and 4 books about airplanes, right? So you have to see which books were fewer. So obviously airplanes, right? Because 4 is fewer than 5. So books about airplanes are fewer than books about cars. Got it? Very good. The local Chinese restaurant has 10 cooks and 8 waiters. Are there more cooks or waiters working at the restaurant? So, which is the correct option? So, the correct option is the restaurant has more cook than waiters. So, the correct option is cook. Yeah. And every apartment building, there are four apartments with a view of park. There are fewer apartments with a view of street than with the view of park. How many apartments have the view of street? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is the apartments that have the view of the street is 3 because there are fewer apartments with a view of street than view of park. So, the correct option is 3. Mitch and Arlette are making paper hats. Arlette has made 3 paper hats. Mitch has made fewer hats than Arlette has. How many paper hats has Mitch made? So, which is the correct option? Fewer than 3, right? So then he has one hat, then Mitch made only one paper hat. Tess and Wilson collected bugs for a school project. Tess went to the park and collected 9 bugs. Wilson went down by the creek and collected fewer bugs than Tess did. How many bugs did Wilson collect? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 1 math. The chapter we were working on is comparing. The lessons we have covered today are comparing review, comparing numbers up to 10, comparing numbers up to 100, and comparison word problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions. So you can please write down questions in the chat box for which you need help. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session.